I'm joined here now with Serena Parsons, the Executive Director of the Bonnyville and District Chamber of Commerce. How has it been throughout the summer for businesses in the area and with restrictions lifted?
So of course, the restrictions being lifted is a great boost economically, and we're really happy to be able to see businesses reopening at full capacity and running, their businesses. But that doesn't come without its issues. Right now, we have there's a real labor shortage, and across all sectors. Businesses have reopened, but it's been very difficult to find workers to come in and work. So, I really want to remind the public to please be patient, especially when you're doing anything within the service sector, restaurants, retail, that these people are showing up, and the struggle and the labor shortage is a real issue right now, and it's been very difficult. So have patience when you're supporting local.
And what does the summer look like for the chamber, more specifically, events and support?
So we have, honestly, we on August 6th, we really kicked off the reopening and events with our chili cook-off, and people were ready. People were ready to come out in droves. It's a really fun event where businesses have a bit of a team building. They cook chili on site, and then the public comes out to try the chili, taste it, and it's always a really fun event. But this year the turnout was exceptional, and people were really excited to come out. Then recently, Friday past, we just had our golf scramble. So once again, great turnout, great registration. It's been great to kind of get back to business as normal in so many ways, and we got a lot planned for the upcoming months as well. We've got our AGM happening on September 1st. We're going to get back to having earn events and great speakers so as that our businesses, and we're going to be doing some of those in person, so as that businesses can get their employees back into training. But again, with that labor shortage, it's really difficult for a business to consider additional training, because right now they're just working on the day-to-day operations, and that's been a struggle. So we want to help with that. And we are planning a large Christmas expo and trade show event. So we're really excited to be able to do that for this year, right around the holidays, of course. That being said, though, I do want to remind everyone that chambers of commerce, of course, are much more than events, and we do so much more than that.
Speaking of that, for people who maybe don't know, could you just explain what the chamber does and what supports you guys do provide?
So we advocate. We advocate for our businesses on all levels of government, municipally, provincially, federally. So these issues that I've touched on regarding the labor shortage, this vaccine passport, requirements for possible vaccinations with various organizations and sectors, all of that. So we poll our members, we talk to the public, and we say, hey, what have your challenges been? What can we do to help increase government services, to help them recruit, to whatever's necessary? We try to find what the source of the issue is, and then help solve that issue through the powers that be, whether that be municipally, again, provincially or federally. But we'll be doing some surveys. Some really important surveys are going to be coming out soon. It is very important. I want to remind all businesses that if you've been struggling with something, whether it be labor shortage, whether it be accessing government programming or funding, contact your local chamber of commerce. We are here for you, and we do relay those messages up the chain, and that's where the difference is made. So we do advocate diligently all the time, and that's the biggest part of why we are here and what we do. For example, I do have a report for the Alberta Chambers of Commerce right now. We just did a labor shortage survey, so all of this information comes out on what businesses need, and then this goes right to the powers that be, and that comes from your local chambers. We are the ones that plan your political forums. So we will have at the Bonnyville Chamber of Commerce, we will be doing 3 political forums. Of course, we'll be doing our federal coming up probably the first couple of weeks in September, and then we'll be doing 2 municipal political forums in October before the municipal elections. So it's a very busy time, but I always encourage people to please educate yourselves on the candidate before you go out to the polls. Know their stance, know what they're representing. Especially now, there's a lot of hot topic issues, and people need to know who they're casting their vote for. And so educate yourselves. And you know what? We will be sharing a lot of information on our Bonnyville Facebook page, and doing everything we can to get information out so people can make an educated and informed decision.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Serena.
Thank you so much, Jasmine. I really appreciate it. And I would like to add that with the very heated issues, I've mentioned those hot topics that are coming out right now. Please remember to be kind, and that everyone has a different perspective. And it's important that we all work together and come together as a community. So let's keep anger out of it, and let's just try and educate ourselves and make our own best decisions.